to the WWF.
キーファーグリーンナンバーワンロッキンローラーマザーファッカー
We are the chosen ones, we sacrifice our blood, we kill for honor. We are the holy ones, our armor stained with blood, we kill the dragon. Glory we return, our destination's end, we slay the dragon.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
You see rainy road, it's all the jewels embedded in my chest piece. All my homies, especially you need to bring catastrophe. All my squad be waiting up for me to come and take the lead. Now we headed out in your direction just to check the lights. Who these niggas think they talking to? I make them run from me. When I pull up, she in slow motion while she runs to me. I don't give no fuck how little you boys, you won't be seen with me. You rappers talking shit, but you still wanna picture me. All my niggas smoking where we are, you can't say anything. Gun them gas laced inside my blood, I'm smoking everything. Should I pull off with his bitch and let her taste that everything? I could twist tornado, that be worse than what the nature bring. While she looking at me like I got her ass so bad and right, I look back at her and I said, oh, do you know anything? I can't trust this bitch, that's how I'm feeling, that's it permanently. I move with my own devotion, fuck whoever in front of me. Who? I hear these rappers talking shit, but they still wanna feature me. Then to watch me laugh while I deny of all company. I'm the worst thing that could've happened to this industry. Now they look my way with side eyes, but they don't fuck with me. I don't subtweet, I hit the act. Once this leave my G, I'ma tell the truth. That's why these liars never fuck with me. All my niggas living in a swamp of insanity. Lord, use the guns, but some of my niggas ain't the same as me. You bitch.
The picture, the photographed image, the synthetically created image, the recorded image, the manipulated image, is the language of the 21st century.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
What you do about that? What you do about that? What you do about that? Hey, don't you know I got a key by the 3 when I church out the church band through the now saying, well, I'm holding all the word down. What you know about that? What you know about that? What you know about that? Hey, I know all about that. Loaded pole, know where the cheese at. Fresh out the jet to the jets where the cheese at. What you know about that? What you know about that? What you know about that? I know all about that. See me in your city, pretty, no shining dog. Round with a couple land bras, I'm
I forgot what I was talking about.
Yeah.
I'm stoned, I'm stoned, I'm stoned. I'm stoned, I'm stoned, I'm stoned. I'm stoned, I'm stoned, I'm stoned. I just put a 40 on my wrist just like a bus. I just put 10,000 on my bitch just like a bus. I just drank what I said just like a boss. I said just like a boss. Fucker, you. I want Michael Jackson laying. Ooh, oh, I'm a bad child. I'm high as hell, ain't got no satellites on me. I tell the bitch I feel like people. 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 I feel just like people. Back at it, 2 voice. Thank you. I'm a song, wait, run up, RTC, ROP, SFM, how we lying, still, you know, slide, with it, slide, wicked, with it, straight, slide, but do with it, slide, struggle with it, slide, fuck with it, slide, yeah, with it. Count hundreds and fifties off everyone's city. I'm stoned, I'm stoned, I'm stoned. I'm stoned.
To the scientific applications of computer graphics as a tool, as it demystifies science by making the invisible visible, 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 visible.
I leave a little early from your fatal final blow. I don't need to hear you say what I already know. An easy mistake to assume I'd stay. You thought I'd look the other way. It's just a game I play in bed.
Doesn't take much and that's messed up, because these people do a lot of simple shit to impress us, while every one was trying to outdo the last man. I was just a ghost trying to catch some his tag man. Hello ma'am, would you be interested in some sexual positions and emotional investments? I'm not insane, in fact I'm kinda rational when I be asking, yo, where did all the passion go? East Coast, West Coast, down south, Midwest. Nowadays everybody knows how to get fresh. Somebody give me a big yes. God bless America, but she stole the beef from Bless. Now I'm too fucked up to dance, so I'ma sit with my hand on the front of my pants. You can't achieve your goals if you don't take that chance. So go by, open that trunk and get those hands. You know? Things I wasn't just treat me like a god, only treat me like a leper. You see me move back and forth between both. I'm trying to find a balance, I'm trying to build a balance. Days of wings I wasn't just treat me like a god, only treat me like a leper. You see me move back and forth between both. I'm trying to find a balance. I'm trying to find a balance, I'm trying to build a balance. I'm trying to find a balance, I'm trying to build a balance. So now I keep a close eye on my pets, because they make most of their moves off of instinct and sense. It's eat, sleep, fuck, in self-defense. So straight, you can set your blocks and place bets. Wait, let's pray on the blind deaf dumb dead. Hustle, maybe a couple will love what you said. MCs drag their feet across a big
ever made in Atlanta history.
Yeah.
You know.
The world, Craig. What song that is?
Swag Surfer.
キーファーグリーンナンバーワンロッキンローラーマザーファッカー
Man, I got this swag. What happened to my life? I'm on here, body, follow on my body, got a bag or Versace, got a friend right behind me, and I'm swag, I'm feeling like this the first day, I'm controlling, yeah, I'm purple, got a zone, yeah, I'm smoking strong, and you know I'm okay, I'm hot off in the club with a mic full of bags. Stupid prince like a rapper, bitch a rag. Chain super cool, blowing strong like a fan. And my chain shining hard, it just get my nigga fan. Like it's on, I like bloody swole. All this spinning, keep swag. You get caught in this the minutes. Bottles in my hand, put it on till I can't. Serving on, I swag like a song. Yeah, that's like it's on the swag. I swag, I swag,
グリーンナンバーワンロッキンローラーマザーファッカー。
I got 10 bitches on my line, they live for the turn up. They wanna know what goes down for the night, and I let them know. We can set that shit up on my game like Nintendo. Movies so nice, let's spend life hanging all out the window. They blowing up my phone, I hit them on window. I hate it when these fuckboys acting like they don't know. I'm too busy concentrated on the dough. I've been waiting on the green light for me to go. Too much money and pussy all on my mind. Homies, thought your whole way play, you tryna ride. I see these haters throwing shit all on my shine. Now they upset 'cause I hit them with a decline.
Money counter, let go through the hood. Yeah, they must have heard I'm doing good. Phone blowing up. I had to hit 'em with the switch up. Big old holes in the gut. Come around, try to show me love. Swear to God, phone blowing up. Had to hit 'em with the switch up. Had to hit 'em with the switch up. Money counter, let go through the hood. Yeah, they must have heard I'm doing good. Phone blowing up. I had to hit 'em with the switch up.
Switch up, switch up, switch up. I had to hit him with a switch up. Had to hit him with a switch up. I had to hit him with a switch up. Left my city for some more freezing cookies. They tryna wash me up with my dirty laundry. I noticed that these bad bitches always stalk me. These silly cocksuckers, they all wanna choke me. Swear to God, my name is always up in their mouth. They so upset that I can't move up in their couch. When Drizzy too sprayed up on that kid up in his house. I swear to God, it was me that he was talking about.
Money counter, let go through the hood. Yeah, they must have heard I'm doing good. Phone blowing up. I had to hit 'em with the switch up. Big old holes in the gut. Come around, try to show me love. Swear to God, phone blowing up. Had to hit 'em with the switch up. Had to hit 'em with the switch up. Yeah. Money counter, let go through the hood. Yeah, they must have heard I'm doing good. Phone blowing up.
Great legs, chiseled stomach, enormous chest. Tell me who has a sexier body than the Heartbreak Kid, huh?
キーファーグリーンナンバーワンロッキンローラーマザーファッカー。
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Soldier,
What's happening?
soldier,
What's happening?
soldier,
Soldier, soldier. All the pretty girls stand up. All the pretty boys stand up.
Pretty boys in the building.
This right here is my sway. All the girls are on me. Damn. Everybody pay attention. This right here is my pretty boy sway. Pretty boy sway. Pretty boy sway. Pretty boy sway. Girls on my dick when I pretty boy sway. Girls on my back when I pretty boy sway. Watch me pretty boy sway. Pretty boy sway. Pretty boy sway. Pretty boy sway. Girls on my dick when I pretty boy sway. Girls scream my name when I pretty boy sway. Get out the way. Pretty boy
Watch out, little bitch. You getting mad? I'm getting rich. You getting mad? I'm getting rich. Watch out, little bitch. Watch out, little bitch. Watch out, little bitch. Hey, watch out, little bitch. You getting mad? I'm getting rich. You getting mad, bitch? I'm getting rich. Yeah. Watch out, little house. My partner still smoking for around. They say that I'm crazy. I used to talk to a stove. I tell it to lock. Shit, I tell it a lot. Go to the dealership. Bitch, chill out the lot. You know I'm coming straight out the block. You know I'm coming straight out the top. Shorty said she won't buy millions. Cause I told her to leave it for her thigh. If you can like it or not. Damn. I'm coming straight out the pot. Damn. Still got some pack in my stock. Man. Nigga, I ain't got a lot. Nigga, I ain't gotta try. You waving that thing in the sky. We waving that thing at your body. We waving that thing at your eye. Look at the watch on my wrist. Got on my watch in my wrist. So that little bitch I paid. Nigga, watch the assist. I run the track like the marathon. You niggas softer than silicone. You know what it's like when the feeling gone. I know what it's like when the ceiling gone. I had to sit down with Farrakhan. Turn the White House to the Terror Dome. I used to serve at the Chevron. I used to serve with my necklace on. Watch out, little bitch. Watch out, little bitch. Watch out, little bitch. Watch out, little bitch. You getting mad? I'm getting rich. You getting mad? I'm getting rich. Watch out, little bitch. Watch out, little bitch. Watch out, little bitch. Hey, watch out, little bitch. You getting mad? I'm getting rich. You getting mad?
The sound that we use, it's a feel-good music. We gonna bring you that bounce. You know what I'm saying? That bounce, they wanna move, they wanna, you know what I'm
set you free.
リンパグリーンナンバーワンロッキンローラーマザーファッカー
Homeboy, so please take it easy. Good to have me on your side, I ain't saying that you keep it. 6 got tall, but I ain't tryna get preachy. No, no. See how you did, homeboy, please take it easy. I don't
Up all night, I'ma do it again. Do it. Yeah, I made some mistakes that I wouldn't change. I'ma do it again. So I hit once, hit twice, so I had to do it again. I'ma live my motherfucking life like I might not do it again. Do it again.
Yeah, late night text from my ex, I'ma do it again.
Do it. Got rich like a bitch one time, I'ma fuck around and do it again. Do it.
I know I ain't doing what I'm supposed to do, but fuck it, I'ma do it again. How you feel?
I feel like I made this shit real, and I love it how I feel. I'ma motherfucking do it again. Do it again.
Do it again. Yeah, do it. I guess once wasn't enough, so let's do it again. Yeah, run it back again and again. Goddamn, man, I should've been on ESPN. Yeah, hit so many times that I had to think about myself just talking to friends. Oh, yeah, I'm at the window. Rubber Dennis when it fucking began. I do whatever to win. Look, give me money at your pockets, you don't get it, then I'm wrong. I ain't gotta give a reason, cause I know. Never seen a nigga fix a problem if you broke. If I take an L, then that'll be the best smoke. Looking at the bitches, I'll take any when I want. Give me what I need, but please don't give me what I don't. Yeah, a lot of sex, no stress, not a lot of dates. If she ain't got no ass on it, then she out of shape. I love it when I hit it from the back. That's right. I love it when the lines run it back. That's right. I love it when they give me money back. It's funny when these funny niggas act. Getting money when these funny niggas act from the front and in the back. But these funny niggas act from the front and in the back. Now these bitches call me God where I put them on the map. She was falling up with trips, steady making up with Mac. I was
up all night, I'ma do it again. Do it. Yeah, I made some mistakes that I wouldn't change. I'ma do it again. So I hit once, hit twice, so I had to do it again. I'ma live my motherfucking life like I might not do it again. Do it again.
Yeah, late night text from my ex, I'ma do it again.
Do it. Got rich like a bitch one time, I'ma fuck around and do it again. Do it.
I know I ain't doing what I'm supposed to do, but fuck it, I'ma do it again.
Do it.
How you feel?
I feel like I made this shit real, and I love it how I feel. I'ma motherfucking do it again. Do it again. Up all night, I'ma do it again. Do it. Yeah, I made some mistakes that I wouldn't change. I'ma do it again. So I hit once, hit twice, so I had to do it again. I'ma live my motherfucking life like I might not do it again. Do it again.
Yeah, late night text from my ex, I'ma do it again.
Do it. Got rich like a bitch one time, I'ma fuck around and do it again. Do it.
I know I ain't doing what I'm supposed to do, but fuck it, I'ma do it again.
Do it.
How you feel?
I feel like I made this shit real, and I love it how I feel. I'ma motherfucking do it again. Do it again. Up all night, I'ma do it again. Yeah, I made some mistakes that I wouldn't change. I'ma do it again. I hit once, hit twice, so high, had to do it again. I'ma live my motherfucking life like I might not do it again. Do it again.
Hello, Junko's jailhouse.
Stains in my phone, cause I'm trapping like a bitch. FaceTiming with the plug, but my phone on 3%. Don't be playing on my line, tell me what you tryna get. Hey, when niggas won't work, but they ask to send a pic. I got pounds, I got this, but I can never serve a dick. I got rounds, I got clips, and I can never shoot a miss. Top shots are done, to nigga, real team is. On Instagram, biting hoes, sending naked pics. How your bitch make a flick, hit again, and call it quits. Metro, fuck a sprint, no location on my shit. Serving niggas fake, mix the packs, silly cheap. Watch me quarterback plays like a 28. All day jugging on my trap phone. Getting on my nerves with the airplane mode. Selling hella drugs to a pussy. Young nigga trapping like a stupid little bitch. Wanna front on 5 grams? You a petty little hoe. 3 pounds of the gas going for the 5 bands. Get the plug on the phone. If it ain't about the hunters, nigga, what the fuck you want? I'ma ship it out of Cali while you smoking homegrown. Phone going off, trapping like a motherfucker. Can't roll a whole pint, serve it to a dumb sucker.
Yeah, stop playing on my phone. Hey, you at the crib, bitch, I'm always fucking home. Text before you come, nigga, you don't know me. Flip on no Kia to keep it low key. Yup, gotta chill, I only hit on Motorola. Keep good coke on me, Coca-Cola. Speak a little Spanish, yeah, I see those. Got hit raw, but catch a bullet. Damn, never seen it from a baby on my pigment. Niggas think they see me, but they only see a figment. A bitch, a little bitch, get a pick up the litter, nigga. How the hell you figure you get it? You the type of nigga, take a bitch, lead a cheddar. I'm the type of nigga, get the money, get a wetter. Need more provolone, nigga, need better. Need to leave that hoe alone, nigga, do better.
Stupid little bitch, wanna front on 5 grams? You a petty little hoe. 3 pounds of the gas going for the 5 bands. Get the plug on the phone. If it ain't about the hunters, nigga, what the fuck you want? I'ma ship it out of Cali while you smoking homegrown. Phone going off, trapping like a motherfucker. Can't roll a whole pint, serve it to a dumb sucker.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's
Then I paid myself and I gave myself a band. Way before I became myself. I like to thank myself because I made myself a man. Like lately I ain't myself. I'd rather hang myself before I play myself. I tell a dough on the dress with the pinstripe. You're the one that fit the booty or skin tight. That's right. Yeah, do that shit. Yeah, do that shit. Frontin' like you did it for the fellas. Get all the bitches jealous when you do that shit. But my neck is gold, dress is pro, sexy, oh, best of both. Girl, catch you both, send me slow, text, no comma, I'm about that some talk about ends, nigga, ends. Make it talk about ends, nigga. 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 Talk about ends. Like lately, all I ever seem to think about is ends, nigga. Talking about ends. See the same thing all up in my bank account, ends, nigga. Talking about ends. In my YouTube account, see the same amount, ends, nigga. Talking about ends. When they go in like ends. I go do ends, tell them worry about them. But I don't even trip though, bruh, yeah, I'm really with the shits though. My mind, I get hypnotized when the hits go by, those hits, those die. Do that shit, yeah, do that shit. Do it like you got a point to prove to any chick, any dudes that do that bitch. Talking about ends, ends. Make them talk about ends. 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 Like lately, all I ever seem to think about is ends. Talking about ends. See the same thing all up in my bank account. Ends. Talking about ends. My YouTube account say the same amount. Ends. Talking about ends. When they go in like ends. I go do ends till I worry about them.
You smell burning hair.
Negotiate your hours as well as the hourly rate.
Well,
Why
right now,
only negotiate the hours? Why are you only allowing for individuals to negotiate their hours?
because the hourly rate, if it goes below a certain threshold, you've destroyed the dynamic of dignity. So it's a very dangerous variable. You can go up,
The
but you
dynamic
can't.
of dignity.
You can go up, but you cannot go down. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, well, okay. So let me get back to my question though. What happens to
Observed in the animal kingdom? Because I can't see it anywhere.
I'm not a scientist. I don't know that much. Like,
Well, I would
know,
propose that this is probably a misrepresentation of information, or it.
No, it wasn't disingenuous because it was obvious. It can't
Claims
be
you had a
both.
tradition you don't have.
No, it was obviously both. I was making it up on purpose to be funny. He was they're making shit up. They're making
it's
shit
a
up.
stupid way to do it.
They
Just
were no,
attack the premise.
dude. I
Lack
did
of
attack the
evidence.
premise at first, and then I started laughing
Yeah,
at
I
it because
know.
it's so fucking dumb. Dude, I started
but it's
attacking
dumb
the
and a
premise.
waste
I
of
said
time.
it wasn't true. There's no evidence, and then I made a claim that had no evidence too, because it's and my
I get
my
that.
claim.
I did it
my
too with
wait,
unicorns, dude.
one second. My
But I didn't
claim.
claim to have a tradition, right?
My claim,
That I
dude.
didn't have.
My claim was far less ridiculous than his. You're trying to argue the premise of my claim
No,
when
that's
he's talking about people saying that their parents were at a magical place and God gave them magical tablets from a magical mountain.
Ancestors,
I'm
not
saying
parents.
that my parents were there
Dude,
and they
I
saw it didn't
understood
happen.
you.
That's 100% less of a
I
stretch.
know. You're
Yes.
repeating.
Okay.
I got it the
Yes.
first time.
Yes, because you really had a hard time with it.
Nope.
Being exactly
You
equal.
obviously did
I don't
because you
think you
just
could
fucking
give me something
argued.
I'd have a
You
hard time
argued a
with.
joke for 10 minutes and you just filibustered it. So shut the fuck up and don't
No, I
waste
said it
people's
was a
time
bad
with
way
that
to argue.
dumb
I
shit.
told you why.
It's
You're just
completely
repeating
fucking
again.
dumb to argue a point that you know
Yeah,
is a
stop
joke.
repeating whenever you're ready, dude.
Don't argue a joke. It's fucking dumb.
Don't argue a dumb argument.
I was arguing against a dumb argument and showing an example of a dumb argument.
With a dumb argument in a dumb way.
No, I attacked it on its premise first, and then after
Okay,
a
dude,
couple
you're an
minutes
absolute
of him-
hero. You did everything right, and you totally wrecked and destroyed him. Congratulations.
Don't
I did.
believe
Does that make you feel
science.
better?
I don't need your approval.
Science is the
Okay,
devil.
why don't you say what you
Well, what? Hang on. If you don't need my approval, why do you have an issue with my criticism?
I don't have an issue with your criticism. I'm just arguing.
Oh my
I
god!
don't need you to fucking approve.
You were taking issue with it. I said it was a dumb argument. You took issue with that.
But it wasn't.
You said
And I
it's
proved
not
you-
a dumb
I proved
argument.
that-
I mean, I'm Polish,
Yo,
um,
so I'm not really that.
touch it.
My defense, I'm Polish, so not really that bad.
Yo, Ramo, do you speak Arabic, bro?
I do.
Nice, bro.
That's interesting. Yeah.
And we can both shit post in the background right now. And the question is, we need some more offensive news.
Oh God, put yourself
You're a little too heavy, buddy. We're going down.
Question, can you say, how good do you think the Australian accent is out of curiosity here?
I don't know. What did they sound like in Chili's?
Good. So take that and then say cake in a really strong Australian accent.
Cake. Cake.
In a really strong Australian accent, as in a vodka.
It's gonna sound different.
It will. Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
You just make it.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't know what you were saying until like I said it in my head.
Yeah.
Like cake.
Oh man.
Now, as we wait for James and Jennifer Crumbley to be placed under arrest, we are speaking to a Florida woman who says she knows them quite well. She is telling 7 Action News that the Crumbleys, along with their son Ethan, deserve maximum punishments for any and all of their roles in the tragedy at Oxford High School. 7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig has more on what she had to say.
We're learning more about James and Jennifer Crumbley from a woman who has an 18-year-old son with him. Michelle Cobb says he left them strapped for cash and struggling to make ends meet.
He's a piece of He really is. The whole time of my son growing, my son is 18 years old now. And you know, I cried the moment he turned 18 because I thought all of this hell is over as far as dealing with my son's father.
And the father of her 18-year-old son, Eli, is James Crumbley. James is also Ethan's father. And Michelle Cobb says it was Jennifer Crumbley who made her son's life unbearable when he would visit his dad and half-brother Ethan. She says it was Jennifer who ran the show.
Jennifer was a monster. She could do no wrong, and she was right about everything.
Prosecutors say it was Jennifer Crumbley who posted the picture of the pistol on Instagram, writing "Mom in Sunday," testing out his new Christmas present.
They pretty much gave him whatever he wanted.
Cobb says while James and Jennifer gave Ethan whatever he wanted, it was a hopeless struggle to get James to pay even $67 a week in child support when he was making 6 figures.
My son is 6'3" and 240 pounds. Do you know how much $67 a week pays?
More than ever, she's thankful Eli left the Crumbleys' Oxford home right before the start of the pandemic. And Eli says he never even saw any guns when he was here.
The first thing that came to my mind when all of this happened was how thankful that I was that my son was not there.
Cobb says she's heartbroken for the families whose children were killed and those injured, and she says Ethan and his parents must be held accountable for their roles in the tragedy.
I hope they get the maximum, honestly.
Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you so much.
Honest,
Are you sure you're not
like-
Muslim?
Yeah, I like getting off of like liberal journalists getting killed. I think it's hilarious.
Are you sure you're not Muslim?
No, they probably stone me to death.
That's most likely, yes.
Yeah,
Or
I agree.
force
I would
synchronize
happily
me.
take part in that.
I mean,
Oh,
at
I-
very best, it'd be
Room,
forced them.
comedian.
So, you know.
What?
As if that's what?
You already,
hi,
you already
um,
sound like you're stoned to death.
Hey man, get off the drugs, dude.
Yeah, probably should. I'm not. Yeah.
Yo,
Hey man, if I smoke a cigar, I get really high.
How do you get? Can you get high off a cigar? I didn't know that.
Oh man, heck yeah! If you don't smoke weed and you smoke a cigar, you're getting really high.
Like at the same time, you know, so I drink and I smoke weed, so I get a little even. You know, I don't notice it anymore.
Exactly,
So-
but if you didn't smoke,
huh?
No, they didn't.
Well,
Extraordinary claims. Extraordinary claims require.
Who are you to
extraordinary
make the
proof.
negative claim? Who are you to make the negative claim?
I'm not making listen, you're making a positive claim, and
Yeah, of
you
course.
have it's an extraordinary claim. You're saying
Yeah.
a God that created the universe and everything in it, and
True.
is talking to Jewish people in a desert Okay, that's an extraordinary claim, and all you have to go on is like, listen, there's some guys around here, and their parents are saying their parents' fucking heard the word of God. Yeah, so did mine, dude. Like, okay, like if you have literally
okay, all right,
any,
Shake. So that means
Max,
if I question your hold on.
No, I was
hold
still
on. If I question your parents, if I question your parents right now,
Max, you can't just
if I
jump.
question your parents right now and I
one
ask them,
sentence left.
did your parents hear the word of God?
Max,
right? What will they say?
Max, I had one sentence left. If you can give me any fucking real proof, any proof at all of these ridiculous claims you're making, I'll concede. But there is none, dude. There is none.
Look it up,
There's no
man.
proof
Look up
of
the
God.
Kuzari argument.
It doesn't
Look it up.
exist.
Look up Kuzari argument.
If you
Look
make
it up, man.
if you make extraordinary claims, it requires extraordinary evidence to back it up. You have provided nothing. Historical documents? What? That's how we prove history in the world. Yeah. It does not prove anything.
Oh, yes, it does. You just
It doesn't
fucked up.
prove anything.
Man, dude, archaeology proves the Bible. Bible proves archaeology.
No, absolutely, it does not.
I'm so happy to hear your voice.
Archaeology
For some
does
reason,
prove. Archaeology and science does prove how old the world is, and that there
No,
are
we're not.
dinosaurs on it.
No, we're talking about Herod. We're talking about tombs. We're talking about ancient cities that were discovered only after the Bible. So no. This book is a historical work that has been uncovered by archaeology.
No, I didn't hate you, Pete. I only hate people on Discord for a day, bro. I gotta pray every day.
I'm so glad you guys
God bless
made up,
you
man.
too,
That's
bro.
cool, man.
Fuck Nathan though. Just let him know he comes around here, he's getting muted. I'm just kidding.
Dude, I was arrested for a triple homicide in 2013.
That's it.
Shit.
Well, I'm pleased you're not in prison yet.
No, he came over here the other day and he realized that I had mods and he left. He didn't say a word. And he told Kat about it. She told me this morning. I'll get you. I'll work on. I got a list of people I'm trying to get mods tomorrow.
Oh, by the way, guys, all of you mods here, right? If you have anyone that you want to put on a banned list, just make a list. Send the names to me with their number, with their Discord number in their name, and I'll give it to the guy, what's it called, the server owner, and he'll ban them from Abrahamic and heretics. So
yeah, we
go ahead.
Well, yeah, we basically all the original cats have pretty much reign to create the room that we want to create and keep the space we want to keep, is what I was told. So, like, they knew that's all Johnny asked for when we came over here, was that we could basically like set the lay of the land as far as like our strategies on moderating. So basically, like, as long as you guys are not being assholes about it, like, you know, once you have mods, do what you do. Pretty much.
Hey, Gabe,
don't abuse it. Don't abuse it, right? Because if you do, it's like gonna get our rooms shut down.
No, that's not the truth, though. So look, I was told by many people that are regulars here that they appreciate the moderation because there has been none. So, like, I've gotten positive feedback from the moderation so far. Past the few trolls that don't.
really?
Yeah, I've had more than one person come in here and tell us that they're glad there's mods actually like shutting people down. You know, because I don't know. We had good conversation the last few days. I'm glad.
Now Heretics and PNR needs mods because, man, it was a shit show today. Physicists came in and took care of it.
Hey, Gay P Mars, do you think I deserve a mod?
Right, okay. Members were stepping up when something went down earlier, and they were quite justified in doing so. It was put really succinctly, and very politely to people. Could they please have some respect for the conversation? Upon which a big attack went down. and the other members stepping in and saying, "Hold on a sec, please. The mod's in here."
And LSF, when would you plan on respecting me?
Well, when you can prove God exists. Sorry, dude.
That's the bar I have to meet.
Well, I tell you what. Start with human. That's quite a low bar. No, dude.
Politics and religion. Politics and religion server.
Yeah, it's cool, dude.
You guys talking about the politics and religion server? So you're mentioning that earlier.
What about P&O?
Oh man.
Yeah. So enough said. Enough said.
I got kicked because I told them a mob was hitting on a minor, and they were.
Who was hitting on a minor?
It was. Let's put it this way. It had the appearances of it, and I said, "Hey guys, that's not good." This person. It was. I don't remember the name. It was probably like 3 months ago. But yeah, let's just say I was kicked after I said that. Some people responded greatly, so yeah, we'll look into it, et cetera, et cetera. Someone that was posting photos in one of the chats, and they looked like they're all of barely 18, and the person that was they were encouraging them to continue to do it. They said, "Oh, you're looking beautiful today. Keep doing that," that kind of thing.
So binary. I don't know if you know this about me, but have you seen Chris Hansen's To Catch a Predator?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not proud to admit this. I was on the show. But the reason that I was released was because the person that I was texting and emailing, I was just making sure that she was safe. So I went to her house to make sure.
God, I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you.
So I just went to her house to make sure to just basically say, "Hey, don't do this again."
That was cringe.
Reading something, sorry. Yeah, it was. No, but yeah, it's it was all right and good until that stuff started. I just call it out. Say, hey, you shouldn't be talking to someone that shouldn't be encouraging this stuff. And so gave it to a few of the.
Well, don't you think mods should just bounce them immediately? I mean, as soon as you find out they're under 18, get them out of there.
Yeah, well, the mod. I mean, the way I look at Discord servers, the mods are police, and if they're not upholding things correctly as anyone should, they should be gone. That's as simple as that. That's simple philosophy. The mod shouldn't exist on that server as a mod. If they're encouraging,
that's a crime, dude. That's a crime.
Are there any mods in the Heretics room?
So this is new to me, though. This guest rooms. This is how new? When did it start here?
It started here like 3 days ago.
Yeah,
pretty much. And
I've been here for a couple of years.
We got this room because basically of mod abuse in the other room, because like the mods that were in that room were good mods and they were getting abused by other mods who had more clout. It was just some bullshit.
Well, you mean on PNR, right?
Yeah. All that aside, yeah, we're here to stay, hopefully, and come by and contribute to the conversation. We're happy to have you.
Yeah, it's
we try to stay away. We try to stay away from the cringe shit if we can.
Yeah.
Well, he's happy to. I mean, I'm not necessarily happy to have you, but.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Are there any mods in the Heretics room?
There are. It's one of the actual admins.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, copycat.
So, binary. In what state do you live?
The great state. The great. Let's put it this way: the freedom-loving, family-loving state.
Indiana.
Also, and fun-loving state of Florida.
Oh, Florida.
Freedom, fun, and.
Yeah, where they have the least restrictions on COVID, yet the lowest numbers of COVID.
Exactly. No
masks, no mandates, and the lowest COVID.
And we open businesses a lot sooner.
They have the flattest Earth.
This shows you how retarded Democrats are.
You guys have the flattest Earth.
And Vermont. Did you know Vermont has like the highest COVID restrictions, and yet it has the highest spike in COVID rates? Fucking retarded Democrats,
What's
dude.
up, man?
Nathan,
Yo,
what a dookie.
what's up, object?
Oh,
think
no, just schooling this new dude named Binary Agent.
Oh, you got to school him, man.
He came in
Binary
here
Agent
throwing
is
his
an
weight
idiot.
around.
Come on, Binary. Listen to objects, bro. Go ahead, objects. Continue, bro.
Well, I was just telling Binary, you know, Florida is it's too humid, man. That's why people don't want to move there.
No, so
they're
Filipino
pussies, bro.
women
They're
control
pussies.
the finances in the
That's
house.
Tess. That's your opinion, bro, not mine. That's your relationships, not mine.
A good portion of the Gulf countries, even Jordan, is aligning itself with Israel.
Imagine not having ultra fast SSD.
Succinct, put it in a box answer. I mean, how is God becoming man? I think a lot
Well,
of
let me help you out. Jesus atoned at a certain specific point in time that was prophesied,
And we do band together. We can see that in housing and stuff.
but you don't
But
understand how
it's
much
a lot
poverty.
better.
There's a lot of poverty in this country.
Well, the average poor person in America has more square feet of living space than the average European. So, but
Yeah,
I digress, though.
You cannot compare Europe to
It's
America.
a lot better. It's a lot better to have a very brief crisis where we're allowing prices to inform the economy and allowing prices to signal suppliers to supply.
You give us our next musical interlude.
No, wait, you just had a music interlude. That's why I didn't come in.
I know, but
What is it, man?
Get off our asses with this music, bro.
Yes, keep it for
Friday
karaoke night.
It's Friday night, yeah.
Go find your own stream, Wildhead. Get out of here.
Welcome, PMAs. Don't swear, please. Don't use the M word, please. Please, please.
Welcome to the carpenter. Welcome to the Christian carpenter.
I don't know. It disappeared.
Oh, what happened to the Christian Carpenter? Yeah. Thanks, Christian Carpenter. If you're still watching, thank you very much. You're welcome back anytime. A great guy. He's threatened to send me whiskey. He has threatened to send me whiskey. Is what I meant to say in English.
Maybe we should all just send you whiskey, finish you off once and for all.
Yeah.
Could we all get like a place marker, like a little signature on the bottom of your gravestone, just like we contributed to it? Sponsored by, you know.
We get make like a 7-ton granite whiskey bottle.
No, don't do it. Yeah, we're gonna do another musical musical interlude.
Is it a Christmas song?
No, it's Tijuana Jail.
Oh, right on.
Extra.
Let's just say assistance.
And then you just
Let's just say assistance.
So do you know the most degrading form of cracker you can call a white person is? Actually, there's two. You can call them a tea cracker, or like a oyster cracker. I think it's like probably most effective because it's like small, and people have them for long periods and don't use them.
So our big white street gangs in Chicago is called Gaylords.
Yeah,
Gaylords.
Yeah. What they're from the fucking what are they? FSP faggot stand or FSU faggot stand United. It's like a real thing. Big gang.
They're not gay. That's
Are you
just
sure?
Yeah, Gaylords. There's a documentary on them. It's like the only white real like thug street gang in the world.
Are they really gay, or is it just
no? It's because it started as an Italian neighborhood, and Gagliardi means the gallant ones, and no one knew how to pronounce it, so they just started calling each other Gaylords, and that was it. It stuck.
Oh, cool. So there's a link to the documentary. That's really cool. Yeah, on The Simpsons. I bet. Did you do it, Mars? Come on, confess. I
He
knew
still
it.
does shit like that, I'm sure.
Yeah. See, I used to ring people up whose surname was Wall and ask if Mr. Wall was there, Mrs. Wall was there, Baby Wall.
Do
If
you
they
jump
said
in and
no, I'd say, do you
Mars?
have any
Do you
walls
jump?
in your house? Or how come the roof can stay on? Yeah.
Hey, P Mars, do you jump in and like troll like random Zoom meetings and shit? Like, you should like troll AA meetings.
Yeah.
I can give you a few. I can give you a few. Might make for good recordings. Well, like all AA, like most all AA meetings moved on to Zoom. So there's like a plethora of Zoom meetings.
It's all Zoom now, man. Remember when it was, what was before Zoom?
Skype?
Yeah, it was Skype. Yeah, you're right. Zoom just took over. Like all my conference calls are Zoom. Like I just had a conference call today with one of Will Smith's executive producers.
Nathan was mutivating.
What's your actual contact details on Zoom?
Well, she's British. She's British, by the way, LSF.
I'll hit you up.
Hey, P Mars, did you see Nathan mutivate right now?
LSF, I just sent you the part 1 of 4 of that Gaylord's documentary, The Only White Gangster Street Gang in Chicago.
Cool. Thank you.
Now imagine how gangster Chicago is, right? With all the GDs and BDs bullshit. Now imagine a white gang in the middle of all of that shit, man, that's trying to keep their neighborhood white.
That's gay as fuck.
It's not easy.
Super gay. The name is fitting.
The name is so gay, man. That's so fucked up. Why
No,
did they?
I mean, I don't mean like, I don't even mean gay in like a pejorative. I just mean like they should probably just come out of the closet.
No, but I mean, none of them. I mean, they're all gangsters and like all straight and shit.
Well, you know, but I'm saying there's gay gangsters too, man.
I just don't get it, man. Why would they?
You
let
know,
this-
gangster isn't the the antithesis of gay.
There is one other. Okay, so that's I believe the South Side. There's one other white street gang that really does kill and do drive-bys and shit, and that's called the Simon City Royals. So there are two.
Have a woman who has a sense of family.
So
I believe
they're not going to be able to. So
yeah, the Palestinian authorities, for the sake of their people, should accept more diplomatic ties and accept to be, how do you say this in a proper way, to be ruled or be in a submissive position to
Zionists?
Israel.
Alright, folks,
Yes,
the game's just
and here's
launched.
the thing, let's
Holy
say much
shit,
of-
Endwalker. This is such a long wait for this game. And we are finally here. Here we go. Gonna like quickly log in. Alright, can't log in. Oh shit, my FF just crashed. What's going on, dude? Yeah, so the launcher is dead. That is a thing. There's just so many people pinging the server right now. All these returning Final Fantasy XIV player. Well, my launcher is now moving, but at a really slow pace. But obviously the server is completely dead. So while I wait for the launcher to actually load, which by the way, you see this banner taking forever to load on screen. It actually took like 20 seconds for them to load a JPEG. The servers are just getting hammered right now. Such is the popularity of Endwalker. And I know there's some impatient people, but look, we have waited so long, we can surely wait a couple more hours for the servers to stabilize. This is the last video I'll publish before Endwalker, before getting into the game itself. Might as well take the opportunity to wish you folks a happy Endwalker. I'll see you folks on the other side. Be patient with the servers. This happens. This is not my first MMO expansion launch. Okay, now the game is responding, which is great. Connecting to data center. Alright, this is my second attempt in connecting to the data center, by the way. Lobby server had an error and then it crashed to the it just crashes to the main screen. Alright, this is my third time trying now. Hopefully I won't get kicked out of the queue. But actually this is the first expansion where there you go. It'll probably crash to the desktop now. The server's ultimate. This might be the hardest. Alright, I'm gonna go back to trying now. Hopefully I get to the queue. But in case you missed my previous video, I will binge the MSQs and then start posting reactions to the MSQs about 5 to 7 days later. Depends on how fast I edit. Enjoy Endwalker, folks. Be patient with the servers again. We have waited so long.
Go get it? No, I'm not gonna get the pizza. It's gonna sit here. It's gonna fucking burn. It will fucking burn because I'm finishing this. That's it.
They look like young sweethearts just goofing around until this chilling boast.
Day 3 after murdering somebody.
Whoa! Don't put that on the camera.
They admit to committing a murder.
It was worth it.
The victim, according to prosecutors, the girl's own father, Daniel Halseth.
Put in 25 push-ups, huh? How's that sound?
The dad was a fitness and travel buff who loved to post videos online, including these moments as a doting dad.
There's Sierra.
But he reportedly didn't approve of his 16-year-old daughter Sierra dating 18-year-old Aaron Guerrero. And he wasn't alone. His ex-wife, Elizabeth, a former Nevada Republican state senator, also had a problem with her daughter's relationship. After they banned Sierra from seeing Aaron, Sierra's father disappeared.
He's been missing for 2 days. His work's called, his family's called, I've called, his ex-wife's called, and there's nobody answering the phone. I know there's something very wrong going on here.
There was indeed, as friends found out when they checked in on Halseth's home in Las Vegas that he had been renovating.
But there's a dead body in the garage we just found.
Halseth had been stabbed to death and his body set on fire. Cops say Sierra Halseth and her boyfriend took off in her dad's car right after the slaying. They were arrested days later, 400 miles away in Salt Lake City, after apparently trying to dodge a train fare. Prosecutors say they found that chilling video on the girl's cell phone. It appears to have been taken in a tent while they were on the run. At one point, Aaron put his hands around Sierra's neck. The two were also caught on security camera buying bleach and other items cops say were used to clean up the crime scene. I spoke to Dr. Keith Ablow about how such a girl with a seemingly idyllic childhood
There's Sierra.
could end up charged with murdering her own father.
What jumps out at you from the video is the complete lack of empathy. There seems to be a disconnect in which the perpetrator or perpetrators don't even seem to consider what they're doing to be real in a certain way. And that's why they don't emote in a way that we would consider to be quote-unquote normal.
Day 3 after murdering somebody.
Whoa!
The teens haven't entered a plea. If convicted of murder, he could face the death penalty, but she's too young and faces life in prison.
Guide us in the right direction. But they also will have to be tested for their IQ, corruption, and
Well,
their
that's still.
criminal record, all that stuff.
They'd still be. Will they become a politician once you vote for them, right?
No, because
And once they have the power to
no.
set policy for an industry.
They don't set policy. What they do is they provide us the information. They explain it to us, the American people. They write it up, and then we take a vote on it. We decide if we need to tweak or edit what they wrote up, and then decide if we want to vote the policy in. We should be deciding.
So you're basically talking about like a not even a regulatory, more of a an advisory board or something.
Yes.
So I think we have that. We have that. We got a couple of examples in the healthcare industry. We've got the
scrape like that.
Abigail Foundation, which you got.
Irene it's done that a couple of times, I think. Yeah, when the spoon Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if it's a couple of times, it doesn't bother me. It's just when somebody
Yeah.
sits there and does it over and over and over, like I can't.
Yeah.
But I'm weird. The sound of styrofoam squeaking together, I can't. I don't like that sound either.
But styrofoam's like.
Did anything weird or anything like?
Yeah, but you never know what's behind the doors. I mean, like behind the scenes. Yeah. Maybe they were once dating.
It was just like kind of awkward because like this dude was literally like doing it right in front of the tourist
I
guy.
have a
Like he was like legit like trying to fucking choke her or like hit her or take her phone and shit like right in front of him. I was just like watching this video. I was like, what the fuck? Like damn, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But like I would think like white tourists like and specifically like going to like those Asian countries, I feel like they like would hate us, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's funny because when I was looking at, supposedly Vietnam had the highest approval rating for Americans out of the entire planet.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. And my grandpa, he was actually a Vietnam vet, and he went to Vietnam 3 years after the war ended, like after we left, and like people were like welcoming him and like like not even being weird towards him. Like they were actually like super nice.
Maybe he go to a different place. I mean, the South would be more open to Westerners than the North. Yeah.
It was in Saigon, the capital.
I see. Yeah, Saigon. I think Saigon would be much more open than Hanoi because Hanoi is like the North, and the North was like more
it's fun.
hostile.
I mean, yeah, but like
So
there
it
was
turns out
still
the
like
sentiment is a little more like this. It's yeah, we won. No hard feelings.
It's just kind of like, well, they didn't even win though. Like honestly,
It was okay. So here's the thing, though. Our KD was 100% better than theirs. So.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
but in
people
terms
say that we
of-
lost, but like it wasn't even like an L.
So-
like we went over there, showed military power, and then we just like fucked off.
So it was less of the point. So like our whole point of even going there was trying to remove any communist support and just remove communist influence in it altogether.
Yeah.
We didn't really succeed in doing that because, there's a reason why we didn't succeed in doing that.
Yeah,
But
it's kind of one of those wars that you can't even like really win though. It's kind of just like how we went over to like Afghanistan and shit, and it's just like we did stuff like for a couple years, for years, fucked people up. Our KD was really really good, but at the end of the day, we didn't really change.
2 years was like, wait a minute, maybe this thing can become something that I could do full time, just like a pastor is full time and gets paid out of it. Because there's nothing wrong with making money out of what it is that you work hard at. That's what the Bible teaches. And so it took another, I think it was in Carmen.
Could care less about either one, Tom Rabbit or Darth Dawkins.
Yeah, you're on the precept team. You're not going to see the flaws that we see.
But I'm looking at Tom Rabbit's channel and I don't see them.
Don't see what? You don't see any videos? What? He took everything down?
No, it's just I don't see any videos of Darth like losing.
The whole point is that Darth doesn't debate. He just does a lecture, loses his mind because
he
people don't
tries-
accept his
Generally
presuppositions.
tries the Socratic method. And then people just, if you notice, people are scared of the Socratic method on Discord. From both sides, Christians and atheists and Muslims. Nobody wants to commit to affirming any proposition. Because they know it's going to be used against them. And then everyone gets into this just derailing prevarication train of bullshit. And then the conversations get nowhere, and then both people get angry and say, "Fuck you! You're muted. You're prevaricating."
Yeah, it's because his Socratic method sucks.
Did you see him talk?
Questions he asks
Oh,
are
no,
always.
no.
He's always asking loaded questions. He doesn't. He throws out dichotomies. He'll give you a true dichotomy, and then he'll throw out a false dichotomy in its place. It's just bad arguments all around.
Did you see him talk to Destiny, Sith?
Yeah.
You think Destiny?
Destiny did
kind of obliterated
Destiny actually
him.
did a decent job. But Destiny lost because he was honest. Feature
He
you
got
know.
fucking muted for no reason. Like Darth got pissed for no.
Wait. No, wait, I didn't see that interaction. I'm confused. Send me the video. How about that? How about that? Yeah, so how about Jack? You there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
So, what do you go on here for?
Socialize. That's about it. Shoot the shit. Talk about religion. Talk about philosophy. Politics.
Okay. Okay, good. I like that the first thing you thought of was socializing. Because I don't think Discord's a good place for debates. Because people aren't honest. People don't know how to talk with each other. Like you're almost never supposed to say you're wrong if you're trying to change someone's mind. Which is what everyone's on here to do, unsuccessfully, over and over.
Yo, it's by far the most effective, and plus it tastes fucking delicious.